I used to think prospecting tools were mostly about getting more names, until I saw Hunting Alice's angle. It's not trying to flood your pipeline with cold contacts. It's trying to surface B2B leads with real buying signals, better fit, and enough context to make outreach feel smarter from the start. So I started looking at this like a normal lead gen tool, and then the page made a different promise. Right, it says it's not built to find more names. It's built to help you find B2B prospects with stronger intent, better ICP fit, and clearer context. That matters because a bigger list is not the same as a better list.
Exactly. If your outreach is based on cold data, you spend more time guessing. This product is clearly aimed at reducing that guesswork.
The sales page pain point is easy to understand: cold lists, outdated data, and wasting time trying to figure out who to contact next. And that's a real workflow problem for sales, business development, and partnership teams. Because the hard part is not just finding a company, it's finding the moment.
Yes, and the page keeps coming back to real buying signals, public context, and fit scoring, which is the whole appeal here.
The workflow is pretty straightforward. You define your target, and Alice does the heavy lifting. The page breaks it into 4 steps: define, discover, analyze, and review. That's actually a nice structure for teams who don't want a complicated setup. And under the hood, it says Alice listens across professional networks, communities, search, and public sources to collect relevant signals. So it's not just pulling a list from one place.
Right, it's designed to separate noise from opportunity, then shortlist the prospects worth your attention.
What stood out to me is the way it describes the mechanism. Signal sourcing, intent scoring, lead verification, and actionable insights. That's the kind of sequence that makes sense for outreach. It collects public posts and profile links, interprets language and context, checks company and decision-maker details, and summarizes everything into concise briefs. So your outreach can start with a reason, not just a name.
Exactly, and that's a meaningful difference for anyone doing B2B prospecting manually.
The page is very clear about who this is for. Salespeople can use it to identify and engage ICP matching prospects based on real-time professional signals. Business development teams can use it to expand into new territories or market segments. And partnership teams can look for integration needs, collaboration gaps, or strategic fit across public conversations. That makes it broader than just classic lead scraping.
Yes, it's really about prospect context, timing, and relevance.
Now let's talk pricing, because the page is actually pretty helpful here. The starter yearly plan is shown at $52.80 per year, discounted from $60, and it includes 2 AI Hunter agents plus 100 credits per month. It also lists a customer leads dashboard, sales analytics, paid API services, full dashboard access, support, and AI model usage. And the comparison table positions it as a low monthly entry plus credits that scale with hunts. That's useful if you want signal-driven prospecting without jumping straight into heavier enterprise pricing.
Exactly, the value here is in the combination of AI workflow and lower entry cost.
The page compares it against LinkedIn Sales Navigator, Clay Launch, Apollo Basic, and Lusha Starter. And the positioning is pretty clear. Hunting Alice is trying to win on AI-first public web signal hunting, intent context, and a workflow built for lean teams. Whereas some of those tools are stronger for broad database access or manual research workflows.
Exactly. So the best choice depends on what you value most: raw database depth, enrichment, or signal-based prospecting.
My biggest positive takeaway is that the tool has a specific point of view.
Yes, it's not pretending to be everything. It's focused on finding better fit prospects with clearer timing signals.
And the page gives enough structure to understand how that works. Workflow, scoring, verification, export options, and clear pricing. Those are all good signs for a practical B2B tool. So even if you already use other prospecting tools, this could still be interesting as a signal-first layer.
That's the right way to think about it. My honest take is that Hunting Alice looks like a smart, focused B2B prospecting platform for people who want better fit leads, stronger buying signals, and more useful outreach context. It is not promising magic, and the page is careful not to claim guaranteed results, which I appreciate. If your team values signal-driven prospecting and wants an AI-assisted workflow that can help narrow the field faster, this is worth a look. Best for sales pros, BD teams, and partnership managers who care about timing and fit more than just list volume.
If you want to check it out, use my link in the description.